Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to some more Prison Architect. Shakedown. Last episode, we set up a classroom and a library and some other junk. And I said I was going to set up a shop and mailroom and other such things, and that sounds like a good idea. It sounds like something I could use right about now. As far as anything else, I got a lot of money. Damn, I got a hell of a lot of money. Where did I get all this money? Can I buy back some of my prison? That's a thing I can do, right? Where do I do that? Valuation? Buy back some of my shares. My prison. It's worth 210,000 now, so when I sell it, it'll be worth a pretty penny, and then from there I can really start to ball out of control. That's the hope, at least. I still don't know what to do with this library. There's just a bunch of books. Nobody's putting them anywhere. They're checking it out, though. So, that's cool. This guy's stationed in this classroom. I have no more guards, like extra guards, but I'm making a decent amount of money. I'm gonna hire 5 more guards. At least have a couple around. And then, I'll put one in that classroom as well. Because last episode, one of the teachers got punched in the head, so I'd like to avoid that happening in the future, if at all possible. Yeah, everything seems like it's going pretty well, though, as far as I can tell. As far as growth, future growth, how do I want to do this? So I need to make some shops. I need to make a mailroom. Shop, mailroom. A workshop would be nice as well. So maybe I'd do like a shop, a mailroom, and then a workshop like this big area here. And then set up forestry out here. Something like that. I still have all this space and what I had assumed to be more offices. I don't know if I need them at this point. Let's go ahead and look at bureaucracy. And, let's see. Armory, dogs, surveillance, remote access, legal. It doesn't look like I have too many other people that require offices, really. Maybe 1 or 2. Oh, what's this? Hey, he's sitting there drinking his coffee. I'll just go and set him down. He can poke his head up over here. Oh, he's gone. Yeah, it looks like, you know, I'm not going to need too many more offices. So let's go ahead and start building out foundation here. How do I want to do this? We can do like a 7 by 9. That'd be 5 by 7 building. Which is probably plenty for a shop. I don't think it needs to be as big as one of the classrooms. I mean, what else do I need? I need workshops, which is my plan. Mailroom and shop I would be setting up, and forestry, which I would be setting up. And the only other thing I have is security. And I could see security going somewhere over here. I mean, that's a pretty large area. How wide, how big does the security building need to be? 4 by 4. And I think this is 4. Yeah, you know, I think that would work. So, yeah, let's go ahead and set these rooms up and see what we can do here. I think 7 by 9 should be plenty. We do something like that. See, I don't want to remove this wall though until it's done. We'll do It's really hard to tell what exactly is going to disappear after this. So let's put one there, and then we'll put another one next door. So this will be the mailroom and shop. Mailroom might want to be a little bit bigger. Yeah, I'll make it 2 more than the shop. So we'll do 9? Yeah, 9 by 10. And then the rest of this can just be workshops. Alright, looks like they're done. People are quite pissed off about having their stuff taken. Okay, and they're angry about things. This guy's throwing a fit about recreation. Stop doing that. That's all I gotta say about that. Cut that out. Alright, let's just do that. And I'll mess around with that after. Okay, you know, that's not how we handle things here. You know? You need to calm down, people. You need to calm down. I got 30 guards. This guy's really, really angry. He's throwing a fit. They're calling out cuss words, it looks like. Probably shit, and I saw an F word probably, or one or two in there. I mean, you're gonna have to stop eventually. Are you gonna start a riot? Looks like you guys are trying to start a riot. Are you done? You're not done. There's just a pile of bodies. Just a pile of bodies. Requires entrance. You know, these guys need to be able to get in here. So I guess I'll just put a door in for now. Just a staff door. Which is really weird looking, but whatever. I'll just stick it down here. And then if I need to remove it later, I can. I'll probably extend this out. In fact, I really should. Why don't I extend this fence instead? Down to here, and then over. Yeah, let's do that. Get rid of that. Is it gone? It's gone. Alright. Get to work. Are you guys done? Yeah, okay. 90% of my prison is unconscious at this point. Good for them. Let's check in intake here. I don't want to add any more intake. Fill capacity. Yeah, we'll just fill capacity at this point. I have 69 of 72. Now I have 72 of 70. Don't... Okay, are you going to drop them off out here? Because I'm going to be very displeased with you if you do this. Okay, you're not doing what I think you're supposed to be doing. I'm going to... You know, I think... where... Do they go through, like, the concept of delivery? Is delivery? Not reception, I would assume. I assume it's delivery. What if I, like, remove this line of delivery? Are they going to stop doing that? I would really appreciate if they would just stop doing that. I want them to be inside. I can move this up further if I need to, but I'd rather they just not do that. Okay, so this is all built? Yeah. And this poor guy, he's just stuck there. I don't know where to go, man. Stuck. Alright, I'll fix it, I'll fix it. I'm gonna demolish walls. And demolish all of that. There you go. And this is all technically indoors, yes, yes. So... you can demolish this as well. Have at it. Alright, you're gonna try and find a place to put all this crap, but you have nowhere to put it, so... Okay. Everybody should know where they're going now. 90% of these people are probably in the infirmary, or... at least kind of funneling into the infirmary at this point. There's 22 people awaiting solitary. Okay, who's fighting now? The danger is quite low at this point. There are 25 people in solitary. You guys are dumb. Why are you doing that? You tried to start a riot, but nobody actually, like, followed through. So you all just ended up fighting one at a time. You got no weapons because I took them all away. Didn't quite work out the way you had hoped, I think. It's okay. It happens. Hopefully you won't do that again. Is the theory. Okay. So let's do like a door here and a door here. I want to make sure that this is enclosed though. Don't you even. I'm watching you. Alright, so this should... yeah, okay. Good. And then I can put a concrete wall down the middle. And let's go ahead and name these out. This will be the mailroom. This will be shop. I don't know what shop is. I assume it's for toothpaste and shampoo and various other commodities that can be purchased by the prisoners. That's my guess. Adjacent to room shop front? What? Excuse me? Excuse me? What the hell is shop front? Huh. I'm not quite sure what exactly that means. Is it, oh. Sorting desk, okay, shop front. Adjacent to room shop front. No. You mean this just is required in the shop. I assume that's what you're talking about. Okay, I can't place this down though. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I understand. I understand this. Okay, so, well, since this side is kind of unused, or should I put it in this side? Yeah, I guess I can put it like right here, right? That's kind of cool. It's symmetrical. Which side's which? Yeah, this is the right side, okay. Okay, we'll do that. Shop shelf. That's a sorting desk. Shop shelf. Okay. It's just it's a darker version of those. Okay. I was like, I think I've seen these before. Okay, so shit, I don't know. It actually doesn't seem like it needed to be that big. Let's I guess do something like this. Let's just do that for now, see what happens with that. That's all that's required in there, right? Oh, and you need a table as well. Okay. Well, I can do that. Put the table there. That'll work. Okay, and then mailroom. What does this mailroom require? Sorting desk and table. Pretty straightforward. I assume it needs multiple sorting desks. That's just my assumption on that. So, let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2. I could do that, or I could do... I don't want to do this. How does I want to lay this out? I think... this... Table... That kind of looks weird, but whatever. Table. Shop. Alright, so we got shop. Full of shop goods. Apparently. So who works in the shop? Nobody's working in the library either, so we need people working in these places. I assume. I can't hire staff for it, so do I need prison labor? Alright, there's a lot of people that require prison labor. Which makes me think maybe I should have more work time. Let's check our regime here. Okay, so we got work lockup, work free time. And then 2 hours a yard. In between. Why don't I do this? Let's move eat one more. Free time. Let's do no. We'll do how do I want to do this? There's plenty of free time. Is that too much sleep? I feel like that's too much sleep. You know, let's do, instead of lockup here, let's do yard time. And then, we'll do lockup right after, so people can go, so people will go poop. And then, we'll move eat up here. And then we'll move some lockup. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Move some lockup to here, I guess. I couldn't, like, separate the normal and maximum security regimes, but I don't really care. They're behaving themselves these days, so I'm not too concerned about it. So that leaves for a lot of free time. I think I'll do some of this to be work lockup. A couple hours of that right there. And that'll give them what, 5 hours of work? That's acceptable, I suppose. It gives them enough time to get some stuff done. Meanwhile, they can eat. I haven't moved the regime for eating, so that shouldn't screw up the ability for them to get some food. Everybody's eating, except for... Yep, everybody's eating. Good. Finish up your foods. All good? I think everybody's good. Now it's lockup time, so everybody's gonna go back to their cells. They're getting mad about this fact. You can just deal with it. 29 people, 29 prisoners are suppressed. It's because they were all in freaking solitary. There's a lot of people up for parole as well. A lot. 14 prisoners are up for parole right now. Got a couple of people that are tired as well. That's a problem. Making pretty good money though. I mean, no complaints with the money. Look, it looks pretty good. Canteen's doing well, common area's doing well. So this shop, okay, this light is absolutely useless. It's built into a wall. Okay, they're working in here now. So what are they doing? And even more important, can you collect anything from there? No. You know, I'm surprised, actually. I mean, I assume that most of this stuff would be like food or toothpaste or snacks or something like that, or cigarettes. I don't know. I don't know exactly what's going on with the shop, but I assume that's what it's for. It's for, like, commodities for prisoners. And then we got mail. Nice. So these guys are working in the mail room. That's good. We got nobody working in the library because nobody's literate yet. but we have a lot of people working on this program right now. Their attendance is fairly good too. As long as they're not like having themselves thrown in solitary by acting like a butthole, then generally they'll have decent attendance. Yeah, looks like everything's going pretty well at this point. So I got shop and I got the mail room. What other rooms do I need? Forestry, workshop. Let's get on security. You know, in fact, being as security is so big, maybe I should make security like this side. And then if I need to add more offices, I can add them this way. I mean, I'm gonna need a large security, I feel. Or at the very least, what I could do is just remove this portion of the planning. Say that this is going to be a hallway, and then I can make like this area, you know, and any further areas to be like a security area. That could still give me the shops and then, or the workshops rather, and then I could still have forestry like down here. And that'll give me 2 more offices. I think that's pretty good. It's not symmetrical, but whatever. I don't really care. Well, I do care, but whatever. Yeah, something like that. That'd probably work, right? I think that's fine. Let's do that. So let's go ahead and build out these offices. Let's do it the correct way. There we go. And all of this. And then let's say, yeah, well, you know, we'll just build all this hallways out as well. This is going to be a hallway, and then all of this, as well as that part. All of this, just get it all done. When you guys have it all built, then I'll pop out a wall or something. And it's all fenced in, so. I don't see any tunnels. That's good things. Get rid of this there. Oh, the warden has, oh, okay, there's a fire. A fire has started in the kitchen. Yeah, I can see that. So you called me to tell me there's a fire in the kitchen. All right. We need emergencies. Fire. Fire engine people, go fix this. Go there. Quickly. Quick like a bunny. Go. Take care of this. It's gonna destroy all my things. Is there a way to prevent fire? That's really cool looking. They did a real good job with that. I'm impressed. Alright, what's going on? Why are you guys fighting in the showers again? It's where you guys always fight. In the showers. It's like a really weird place to fight. Alright, let's fix these walls. And I think that's about it. Looks like everything else can just be repaired. You guys can piss off. Bye. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, you guys fix this and take care of all this. So, are these floors, like, broken? Oh, it removed the room. I see. Kitchen. Wow, man, why do I have such a hard time finding... You know what? I'm just gonna type in KI. Thank you. Let's just make sure that this is still kitchen. Yep. Alright. And then, common. Let's just press C. That'll at least help a little. Yep. Make sure that this is all common area. Alright. Looks like that's about it. Looks like nothing else got goofed. Oh, except for the utilities, it looks like they burned up as well, maybe? Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, just do something like that. That'll cover it. How the pipes doing? Water looks good. Hot water's good. Yeah. Yeah, everything's fine there. Sweet. Wait, does this still have pipes to it? We got hot and cold. Yep, there's hot. Did I ever bring cold water to this? I feel like it would need both. Let's just do that. Alright. Anyway, is this all done? Yeah, it's all done. Okay. Demolish these 2 walls. And once it builds, I'll demolish these as well. This is more accessible by prisoners, so I'm not too worried about this end. This end, the prisoners can try and take off, and I don't want to deal with their crap right now. There you go. Alright, do that one as well. Sweet. Alright, finish. Thank you. Okay, so we have Some concrete walls to build. Let's, which side do I want to put them on? You know, I think they'd be better off on this side. Facing this end, by the chapel and all that. And then this side I'll just have offices. Something like that. We'll do jail doors going into here. One there, one there. This is, I think, going to be like armory or something. Maybe kennel, I don't know. Or I could do, yeah, whatever. I'll figure it out. Staff door. One there, one there. There you go. Get to work. Build walls and such. You guys, what are you doing? Get out of here. You're not allowed in here. Well, you are right now, because I have to fix, is it logistics? No. Deployment. Yeah, this all needs to be turned back into, staff only. It looks like even with staff only, visitation can come through. So, maybe I should make the whole outside of this place staff only. There. That should still allow people through, because I still see people going to visitation. So, I don't think it matters. They're having to go through a staff-only area anyway, as far as I can tell. I really don't know for sure exactly how the deployment part works. It's kind of finicky for me. But I assume that's right. This side of visitation. Other than that, everything else seems fine. Yeah. Yeah, it seems fine. Whatever. Whatever. We'll see if people can still come through. Hopefully they didn't just leave because of that. That would be dumb. Okay, rooms. So we got security. You know, let's work on the other security things. Let's get dogs and armory going. Prison policy, sure. Remote access, I probably won't use, but I will use surveillance, definitely. Surveillance is quite useful. Saves down on the amount of people I have to have, you know, patrolling or deployed to specific areas. Plus, I'd like to see this common room and, like, the laundry and everything. It's kind of important that I keep an eye on all the... I don't want any dark areas, basically. I want each of the classrooms and the library to have a security thing, and then I can remove the guards from there. That should be good. Alright, let's double check deployment. Yep. Oh, wait, I'm gonna want these as well to be staff only. Obviously. Let's get rid of all this planning, because it looks weird. I don't like it stuck there like that. There we go. Is that all the planning? Yeah, it looks like it. Cool. Alright, I don't need to do another shakedown. I feel like I've done enough shakedowns lately. There's a big supply, though. Man, where are they getting all this crap? It's unacceptable. You know, this whole time, I haven't built any metal detectors. That's probably really stupid of me. I have the money for them. Yeah, put down some metal detectors, like, right here. Coming out of the canteen. I assume they'll have to still walk through it. They can't walk around it, right? I would like to think. Into reception. Just in case I didn't... Well, they get checked anyway. Yeah, they get searched there anyway. I guess I could do in each cell. In each block? Ooh, that's expensive, though. Whoa, this is gonna cost me a lot of money. I mean, you know, whatever, I guess. It's all gonna stay in, you know, in the value of my you know, my prison anyway. So, what do I care? Okay, this is all burned up. Is this gonna be cleaned, or is it gonna be permanently looking like that? Can I fix that? Materials, concrete floor. Okay, I can fix that. All right, let's fix the floor. It's really fugly. All right, these should have, yeah, these should be connected because there's things going down each one of them. All right, that'll at least help with some of the weapons and stuff, and then I can maybe have like one dog patrol down this main like corridor. I don't want to have too many guards. Like, I definitely don't want any armed guards walking around. I don't want people suppressed and walking around all slow. When prisoners get suppressed, they walk really slowly, and yeah, they don't tend to cause problems, but they do tend to just be really slow to a point where they can't get where they're going most of the time. it's kind of a pain in the butt, so. Alright, that should help with finding weapons, at least. A lot of the metal weapons. Scissors and knives and stuff. Very, very bad weapons. Well, I guess getting bonked in the head with a club or something probably wouldn't be too fun either, but I'm pretty sure getting stabbed by a kitchen knife is probably worse. Just gonna throw that out there. So we got bureaucracy. Okay, that was something finishing. So now I have security here. I have kennel as well. Let's, how do I want to do this? I feel like... Oh, we have a morgue also. I should probably do something with that. I wanted to put it on the back of the infirmary. Just makes sense to me. Yeah, you guys. Getting in trouble. Well, you know, I'll have to think about this. But that's going to do it for this episode. I'll think about this off camera, what I want to do as far as layout with the security and such. I could maybe put the armed guards up here, off to the side, and have this just the kennel and the security. This is a very large security room, but I plan to have it have like CCTV and all that as well. So, but yeah, that's going to do it for now. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. I have been Chaotic Order, and I will see you next time. What does Hay got on him? What does he got? Nothing. Alright. See you next time.